It's time to talk tech. That means Chris Abel is here, and we are going to chat about the technology of the future that has officially arrived. My goodness, Chris Abel, how are you?
I'm doing very well. I live in the future, so it's nice to talk about this.
Thanks for returning to the past for us and popping in. That's fantastic. We are going to talk about glasses. We're going to talk about how glasses are completely different. There's an awful lot of Meta Facebook stuff going on, and while I really struggle with supporting them in any way, they got some cool stuff that's happening, don't they?
They do. So the good news is their virtual reality headset, and that's the most popular, I think, of all the companies that offer VR headsets out there, known as the Quest or the Quest 3. Normally, that costs $680, but today they unveiled a budget-friendly version called the Quest 3S, which sells for $400. Now, typically when tech companies do this, it's sort of to get you hooked, and then later on they'll get you to upgrade. But what I love about this is that it recognizes that a lot of people are just merely casual users of VR, which maybe you are, Shane, I don't know. But the idea is that for the reduced cost, to get it down $400, they've removed things like the ability to watch 4K video or to have a huge library of games. And those are things that most casual users don't need, aren't going to use. So this turns out to be a very, very good deal, the idea of releasing this S version of the Quest 3, because it still plays the same games, the same experiences, you still get the same technology, you're just not getting all those extras and not having to pay for them anymore. So I think this is actually a really good and smart launch from Facebook, a recognition of what people need rather than what you try to sell them.
Is it one of those things where the tech is all there, you just don't get it unless you pay more?
No, I mean, in this case, because you're not paying more, you're paying less. The price is $400 instead of $680. The tech is still there. It's just a case of now having the ability to find more accessible uses for it, to be able to, okay, this is now something I can try, I can see, and hopefully find lots of cool games and experiences to make it worth your while.
Okay, so now not only have they gone and adjusted the price, they have some celebs to help you out as you navigate it.
They do. So this is for all of the Facebook things, so or what they call the Meta family. So Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, you can now access an artificial intelligence assistant to give you answers and questions, to help you edit photographs, all sorts of things. But to make those voices less dry, to make them more familiar, they've recruited a number of celebrities. So Dame Judi Dench, John Cena, Kristen Bell, and actress and comedian Awkwafina. Which is what he did the demonstration with today. He stood up and he used the artificial intelligence, but they used the voice of Awkwafina.
Are live demos risky?
Live demos can be risky, yes. They can be unpredictable, prone to technical issues, and potentially embarrassing. However, they can also be engaging, memorable.
But I'm going to do it anyway.
Go for it. Just be prepared for anything to happen. Fingers crossed.
Thanks, Awkwafina.
That's kind of cool, I guess. Still robotic, but I hope they're getting paid.
Yeah, I understand that they are getting paid. I thought it was interesting how he kind of rudely, abruptly cut her off. And of course, he wouldn't have done that if the real Awkwafina was there. But it's an odd thing, because the whole point of recruiting these celebrities is to make these voices personable, to make you have a relationship with them and to treat them nicely. And here, Mark Zuckerberg is not doing that in the very launch or demonstration of this to the public.
If I had Judi Dench as my smart speaker, I would just ask Judi Dench to say nice things about me while I was walking around my place. Give me a compliment just so I could hear the Judi Dench voice. Just say, like, come on, you would too.
Oh, totally. Yeah. You know, when you're feeling low in your day, you might turn to an AI Judi Dench to make you feel better.
Google had come out with the Google Glass a while ago. This is years ago, and everyone was all excited. It was obviously too much too soon. Ray-Ban came out with their glasses that had cameras in it. The coolest part about those glasses actually wasn't the cameras, the POV style. To me, it was actually the fact that the arms had the speakers and mics in it, kind of like AirPods, so you could listen to things while you were be on the phone and stuff while you're wearing your glasses. That was cool. They've got a whole new level of stuff.
They do. So 2 new things that are being added. Number one, you can use those glasses to talk to the AI Judi Dench as well.
Oh, good.
But two features that they've added that I thought were interesting. One is you can actually have the glasses now remember things. You can have them remember where you parked. If you just came across a phone number, you can have them remember that phone number for you. The second part is they, like a lot of other products we've been seeing, now can do live translation. So when you're wearing the glasses, you can actually have a conversation with somebody and it will translate from English to, say, Spanish or French, back and forth.
I think that's cool. I mean, that's the Star Trek stuff right there. That's Star Trek happening real time.
Well, they just unveiled, he held up a prototype of what the future glasses are going to be, the smart glasses. And what is interesting about these is that all the other glasses that we've talked about generally have lenses in front of your eyes. You're looking at a computer screen. In this case, he's got a pair of glasses that have glasses, like prescription glasses, but built into the arms are tiny, tiny, tiny little projectors that then project a holographic image onto the lenses of the glasses. You're still seeing through glass the world around you, but mixed into it are holograms. Now, Mark Zuckerberg showed this off, not as something that, hey, this is, we're experimenting, maybe one day it'll come out. He was saying, no, they just got to work out the logistics of how much it's going to cost, what the production is going to be. This is something coming within a couple of years that will be released. And he said a big part of it was they were surprised at how successful the Ray-Ban glasses have proven to be, that now they've been able to move further, faster than they had expected to do so, just because, as you pointed out, the glasses turned out to be something people really, really like.
That's cool. See, this is cool. This is the future. It's happening. It's happening right now. And what about training? Let's touch on this quick. We got about a minute there, Chris. There's some really cool VR for training.
Yes, TD, the banking institution here in Canada, they've launched a training simulation program using the very same headset I just spoke about, the Meta Quest 3. And the idea is that their employees now, when they put on the headsets, will find themselves in a TD bank and then be approached by customers who are coming up to sit down and have various services and tasks done. But these encounters are reflecting the fact that today a lot of people are stressed about inflation, about the housing market, about so many problems. And so this is about simulating challenging customer interactions where you may have to deal with somebody who might start crying or someone who might turn very, very aggressive. And so this is a chance for employees to have those experiences that have been created by older veteran employees who have institutional knowledge to pass along, to be able to teach employees what they call soft skills, to be able to be empathic, to be able to be understanding, to be able to work with people when they're going through what might be the lousiest point in their lives.
I think that what this is a breadcrumb for things like that could be reversed in that. If you want to practice going for an interview based on the behavior of a business, that you could practice the interview based on what the AI thinks that they would probably be asking, things like that. I mean, so there could be some benefits beyond this as well. And it's just remarkably cool. Chris Abel, I appreciate you popping in, and Brad, thanks for coming backwards in time. 88 miles per hour it is. Off you go, back to the future.
Take care.